What's up guys, let's go over the TWAB for the week, and there's actually a lot of stuff in this TWAB for the next coming update during December 7th, so let's get right into it. For Trials, Capture Zones is back for the weekend. The Trials map is going to be Endless Veil. Some changes to Trials: players are no longer able to get energy for supers when capturing zones, whether it's before or after the match is done. Going forward, we are looking at adding endgame match rewards prior to getting the 7-win card, making it more worthwhile to play in the flawless pool for increasing reputation gain, especially in the later ranks. Now let's get into the update that's going to be coming in December 7th for the mid-season update. Reduce slug shotgun PvE damage from 30% to 20%. Gave pellet shotguns a 10% PvE damage bonus. Linear fusion rifles increase PvE damage by 10%. Sword reduction of heavy attack ammo cost from 8 to 5. Bow increased damage versus rank and file enemies by 10%. Increased stardom and fusion rifle projectile speed from 999 to 99999. This helps them hit regardless of what frame rate the person's at. For Vex Mythic class, reduce aim assist stat by 25. Reduce the linear fusion rifle mode aim assist cone scalar from 1.1 to 1.05, and now requires 3 eliminations for full overcharge instead of 2. Fortifying Lion, remove the multi-hit requirement, i.e. dealing any damage will grant the buff. Increase the buff to the reload stat from 50 to 70. Reload will still be slow if you miss, but if you land any damage, Fire Line will reload faster than it did before the nerf. It also increases the buff for the duration to 7 seconds. Arbalest will now get intrinsically anti-barrier. Sleeper increased magazine size from 3 to 4. Increased PvE damage by 6%. Suros dual mode receiver mode now grants the following in addition to the current effects. It gets 30 more range and 3 more zoom. For the cryostasis sidearm, remove the variable trigger completely. Now fires on trigger press instead of release. This will make it feel more responsive. Charge shots moved to special reload. Now getting a final blow, this arm enables access to the special reload. Once a charge shot is fired, the weapon reverts back to the standard sidearm mode. This in fact does not cost your entire magazine, which is actually a really good change. Charge shot now causes AoE, which fusions all and slows players. Leviathan Breaths, the catalyst now grants the Archer Tempo perk in addition to its other effects. Whisper the Worm reduces delay on activation of Whisper Breathing from the catalyst from 2.1 seconds to 1.2. White Nail magazine refill change was 3 from inventory, but now pulls 2 from inventory and 1 from thin air. Increases damage in PvE by 10%. This might actually make Whisper really viable in the next season if rockets don't do too well. Darcy reduces flinch, recoil, and accuracy degradation by 50% while Personal Assistant is active. Personal Assistant is now on a 1-second delay before deactivating. When off target was instant. Increased damage in PvE by 20%, which is awesome. Malfeasance decreases explosive damage by 50%. Dead Man's Tail increases reticle friction fall off distance. No effects on mouse and keyboard. Lessens recoil, reduce effect on mouse and keyboard. Improved accuracy, reduce effect on mouse and keyboard. They really just buffed Dead Man's Tail on controller when controller doesn't need any more things that need to be added to it. Heir Apparent Catalyst reduce damage resistance against players from 75 to 25. That shows that a lot of people just used Heir Apparent just for the body shield while their teammates did all the work. Lorenz Driver removed the ability regeneration on pickup of telemetries. Traveler's Chosen now grants 10% ability energy per stack on activation. Reduced stack granted on a Guardian defeat from 3 to 2. For perks, Adrenaline Junkie, eliminations with the weapon can add a single damage stack or existing ones. Grenade eliminations boost the stacks immediately to ×5. Lower the duration of compensate for the weapon's activations. Vorpal weapon was 15% damage on all weapons, now is 10% on heavy, 50% on special, and 20% on primary. The primaries with Vorpal are got like a major buff with this update. No change to damage for players in supers, which is honestly, it doesn't need to be changed because it did perfectly fine. It helped get rid of supers when they need to. Whirlwind Blade, increased number of stacks needed to hit maximum damage from 5 to 10. Oh, that actually hurts swords though. Pulse Martyr changes threshold for activation from 90 health to 30% shield, which means it now requires less damage for it to actually trigger. For mods on your gun, these changes are quick access link functionality change was 100% handling, 0.9 ready stow aim down sight time for 0.4 seconds after running out of ammo. Now is 1.9 ready and stow time all the time. This change also applies to the swap mag perk as they use the same perk behind the scenes. Full auto retrofit added a full auto retrofit mod to enable full auto while triggered is held, usable on legendary hand cannons, sidearms, scout rifles, and pulse rifles. This is unlocked by default for all players. Up next, we have some more Bungie bounties to look out for. In Letam, on November 15th, Marshall Interval Rambo is from 9 to 11 a.m. Pacific on PC. Iron Life 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific on PC. And Vanguard BR 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific on PC. For United Kingdom, it's on November 20th. Beijing is 4 to 6 a.m. Pacific on PC. Benny is 6 to 8 a.m. Pacific on PC. And Nubus is 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific on PC. For known issues, the Frenzy and Rampage perks on the Rampage spec mod are all named the same in Chinese. The Wicked Growth shader isn't available for players who completed the Iron Banner quest on all their characters before our fix went out to correct the issue. If players started the Lost Lament quest on one character and completed it on another, Banshee still tries to give the broken blade to the first character who completed the quest that is no longer existing. When Warlocks perform the Phoenix dive, they cannot slide for 5 seconds. But guys, that is the TWAB for this week. If you want to read the full documentation, the link will be down in the description down below. I stream every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays over on Twitch, so that link will be down in the description down below. If you enjoy the vibe I give off, be sure to hit that follow. We could vibe and chill together on Destiny and other games. If you enjoy the vibe I give off on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss a video. Anyway guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you next stream, next video. Bye guys.
Thank you, Guardian. With your assistance, we may still be able to recover my remaining Techians.
They will have suffered during their imprisonment. Will they be strong enough to complete the ritual?
They must.
There's the Mara I know. Nails still black from brewing Queen's foil.
Stains like that never come out.